Welcome to a Time Well Wasted podcast with your host, Matt Daddy,
Kick yourself in the asshole.
Mr. J, Tequila please, the Ginger,
I'm afraid no goes.
and Timbo Slice.
I'm just gonna vomit everywhere.
Enjoy the show.
Guys, we're going to go into a new subject here. Okay, and this one's exciting because these blew my mind, and these are called What the Fuck Facts.
Uh-oh.
Okay?
All right.
And some of the shit that I've read, it's like, wow, I did not know that. I want to know if you guys have known
But
this.
there's not much you really do know.
Ah, true that. True that. I'll give you that.
Your IQ is 3.
0.0. Gotta
30?
give me that 0.0.
Yeah,
It doesn't change the number.
Yeah,
It's still 3. But if you give me the 0.0, I sound better.
Yeah, but
Makes
it
it look
sounds
better.
more sophisticated.
Yeah. So what the fuck facts? Some of these blew my mind. We're going to talk about each one of these, okay? In outer space, there exists a gigantic cloud of alcohol that could produce 400 trillion pints of beer. So
I want to go there.
Wow.
yeah, so in
What?
outer space, there exists this cloud. It could produce 400 trillion, guys, trillion. What number in this world exceeds trillion?
That's definitely more than 12.
Yes, it is.
More than
trillion
24
pints
as
of
well.
beer. Why are we not there?
We're going to have to become astronauts.
Yeah.
It's the only solution.
Yep.
That's exactly
We're gonna
right.
go there and we're gonna live there.
Yeah.
Like I'd feel like, okay, so I'm in a rocket ship.
Yeah.
And I'm heading toward this cloud and I see it and it's like, all right, Stevie, eject me. Yeah. And then I want to open my helmet and I just want to fly through the cloud.
As your body's ready to like implode.
Yeah.
It's funny you mention this because guarantee you it won't happen in our lifetime, but I bet you if we can accomplish interstellar travel, there will be eventually a company that goes out there and mines that cloud.
Yeah,
Okay.
why?
Oh, yeah.
Because, I don't have to make Bud Light anymore.
Exactly.
I can go
It's
and make
possible.
Cloud Light.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
only got 4 trillion or 400 trillion or whatever it was.
Yeah, the whole world could feed off
Yeah,
this
exactly.
cloud. Yeah. So, can a cloud hold a house? That's
No,
my question.
but it can hold a space station.
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, well played. Can I come over?
Yeah, I just need billions to build it.
So, Ginger Badger, sorry to cut you off there. Where do you think of it?
Yeah, I don't think you could build a house on a cloud. No,
I think you're right.
I do not believe so.
What if it was like a floating house?
Now, are we talking about up, like where he attaches
I was just
tons of
going to say.
balloons to this
Put a whole
house
bunch of
and-
balloons.
Quick question about, okay, so outer space and gravity.
Yep.
Deterring from the factor. But if I pop a boner in outer space, does my dick stay like bonerized for like ever? Because like gravity would just hold my dick there? Like how do I ever get
don't
soft?
think so. Yeah.
No,
I don't
because
think that's how it
your penis
works.
retracts, so it'll just retract.
But if
But
you,
it would do it slowly.
but
Just kept growing.
Like, oh shit! Yeah.
but
you were
that
to-
half limp would be like a pretty great feeling, just kind of floating there.
if you were to jerk off in space,
Oh shit!
oh,
Inches in the air?
just in the air,
Oh,
it would just
whoa.
sit there.
Like, hey, Ginger Badger, it's coming for you. And you're like, look over. You're like, dude, I got 20 minutes before that gets me.
well, that serves as a question. What's the longest ejaculation distance? Now,
I've read
In
that.
outer space.
now picture that in
Couldn't it be
space.
forever?
It'll go on forever.
I'm going to see if it can reach Earth.
Let's find out. Some
Okay.
Google later.
So before we even get to fun fact number 2.
Okay, sorry, one more thing.
This is- no,
it
go
makes
ahead,
me
go
think, is there anyone that's had sex in outer space yet? Like, obviously not in the vacuum of space, but say on a space shuttle or in the fucking
Oh,
space
it had to
station.
have
Knowing humans,
Probably.
I gotta imagine that
yes.
somebody out there is
Who's
kinky
the first
like
person who ate ass in space? That's my question.
that. And give me their name right now because I want to talk to this person.
I think
right
I
Call
now.
them an
I think it's a-
astronaut.
You know what? It was probably those space chimps that they sent up.
Yeah.
Yo, Ginger Badger, you're doing some finger swiping.
The
You're either on
longest distance
Tinder.
Okay.
thumb shot.
No. Okay, so back to Tim's question there about the longest or furthest ejaculation. There is an answer to this. There is a world record to this.
And this is in outer space.
No.
Confirm
Unfortunately,
this.
this is not in outer space, but
Okay.
this is just
Present
fun,
day.
In general.
Gotcha.
fun fact. It is 18 feet.
Oh my god.
Dude, okay, so clearly he has nitrous balls.
Yeah. Dude, he was storing up.
That was the man. Now the woman's ejaculation, 10 feet.
That's so nuts because I
Yeah.
think of like And okay, so I've watched a lot of crazy pornos, and I'm thinking
I
like,
know
those
where you're
girls
going.
get that speed going with their hands, right? They're like, next thing you know, they just start spraying like.
I don't
a
know
hose
about the
with
10 feet because I've seen pornos where it seems like they go further than 10 feet. when they
Yeah,
squirt.
but you can't see past the camera.
Plus, a lot of them are probably peeing anyways. So.
Yeah.
Okay, another fun fact, just because I was reading down a bit further. The strongest vagina.
Oh,
Strongest.
Yes.
Let's hear this.
All right. So it looks like here that the strongest vagina can lift a 14-kilogram kettlebell.
Wow, 14 kilograms in pounds. I'm pretty sure that's like 5 pounds.
So this just makes me think back. Like, so this person's in high school, right? Like, their guidance counselor's like, so what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I want to see how much my vagina can lift when I grow up.
I want to hold the
I want to
world
hold the world
record.
record. I'm going to be in Guinness, bitch.
What would that vagina look like?
Oh, could you imagine the stretch
What?
lift
Stretched
on that?
it out.
I don't
Stretched.
want to meet that vagina. I
No.
do at a distance. Like I want to see.
Yeah, like,
what it
I'd watch
looks
a
like.
video.
I'd be
Yeah,
curious.
like I want to watch a video, but I don't want to meet that vagina.
All right, now for all you guys out there to find this information, it's called Weird Sex Records. You could find it at ca.askmen.com.
Ginger Badger is their main sponsor.
Okay, so we're gonna move on here, because of noise laws in Europe. Okay.
Yep.
Club owners out there have created what they call silent discos, where everyone listens to music through headphones. So this seems really fucked up to me because I'm thinking you're at a bar, okay?
Yep.
And you walk in there and it's quiet, but you see everybody doing their little groove to the music.
Are
and
they
you're
all
like,
listening to the same song, or do they get to pick their own songs?
now, do you got to bring your own headphones?
Yeah,
you
and
get headphones.
are they plugged in, or
Oh man,
Yeah.
I didn't bring my wireless ones.
everyone's
I'm
stripping
trying
over
to.
the chords?
I'm trying to think of conversation. So like you're flirting with this girl and you're dancing up front and you're like, hey baby, you're looking pretty good. She's like, what? You're like, you want to catch a ride sometime?
Everyone
lady?"
there's doing sign language.
Yeah, like, and then I think about like, okay, when you're ordering a drink at the bar.
Oh, geez.
Is the bartender swearing, or is they just listening to quiet people dance all night, or do they, do they have like microphones, stuff like that? Oh, you
No.
need some Pepsi?
Imagine being a
you need some
bartender
Coke,
and
sir.
everything.
There you go.
Imagine being a bartender and everything's quiet, and you got this person with the headphones on. They're just screaming at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a Bud Light?
Whoa.
Wow.
Sorry
Jimbo,
about that, guys.
hey, we fucking slow down.
Tequila, please.
So I'm thinking like, okay, so how do they order drinks? Does the bartenders wear headphones too? Because obviously it's going to be pretty fucking
I bet you
boring
they have
if they're
something
not
like a
wearing
menu, and they just point at the menu or something.
Yeah, they got keyboards where
Yeah.
you type it in and it pops up
Question
on a
for you,
screen.
is there
Okay.
still like a DJ up there rocking out?
Have you guys ever been to...
Yeah, it can't be everybody has their own song.
Yeah, I
Would
know.
everybody carrying Walkmans?
Are they all hooked up? Like, they can't move? They all got to stay there because of their cords?
Have you guys ever been out for sushi?
Nope.
I hate
Okay,
sushi.
so I went out the
Seafood.
other day for sushi. And the way they order it, they actually have an iPad sitting on the table.
I've seen this
And
before.
you just sit there and you touch everything that you want and you hit send it. It sends it right back to the kitchen.
yeah, dude, hey, time is money, and
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about a waitress.
See it at
coming to your
McDonald's
house.
these days, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
I think that's a great idea.
Exactly. So at this club or whatever you guys talk about there, that could be what they're doing. Just iPad, send it right back to the kitchen.
Is that like the same thing?
Yeah, but I'm thinking of awkwardness here. Am I the only one that thinks like, hey, everybody's jamming and like, is that hot chick listening to the same song as me? Are we
Yeah,
doing
they're,
the
like,
same thing? Are we
listening
going
to-
to do the headphone touch? Like, am I the guy that pulls my headphones off and it's really quiet? And I'm just like,
You would just hear the rattling
Yeah.
of people dancing.
yeah. And I put my headphones back on. I'm like, oh, there it is.
You're the only one just jamming. You're singing out to it. Everyone's volume is turned down. They're just listening to you.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
Or like, all of a sudden, your headphones are the only ones that don't work. Right? And everybody's like rocking out. You're just like, DJ, what the fuck, man? My headphones don't work.
My USB must have fell out.
Yeah. I just thought, like, okay, so would you guys go to it?
Fuck
would
no.
You, would you, would you
way,
go to this
man.
club?
No,
Say you
that's
want a
lame.
night out, you want to dance. Would you
Yes,
go?
I would go to that.
You got to spend money to drink beer and then listen through headphones. Like, I can drink beer at home for free and listen to real music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think, you could take out your girlfriend on a date there, and not have to listen to her.
So I would do it. I would do it for the sake of doing it, not like just to say I tried it. But I
Yeah.
definitely don't think I'd want to. Well, I don't know. I'd go
You
see
never
how
know.
it
It
is.
could be one of the best experiences you've ever
Yeah.
had. It's just
Because technically,
I
if
just
you're picking your
know-
own music,
Okay, so I know how it'd be, and it'd be weird, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like again, like is it a bring your own headphones party? Like you got to walk in there and then you go to a wall. It's like bowling alley where you get shoes.
how's the
imagine
DJ pump everyone up?
Yeah,
The
let's
person.
Get this party started.
Yeah, like what if my ears are bigger than this chick's? Do I get bigger headphones? Like,
Or just
how does this
Oh
work?
my god!
just think about the person before you that wore those. How
That's
sweaty
it.
they
They're
could have
sweating.
been.
Oh, dude, I know. Are they Lysol spraying them like bowling alley shoes?
Here's
it
your
just
bounce
seems-
sheet for your headphones.
Wait a minute. So this bar holds 400 people. You have 400 pairs of headsets here. And where am I plugging the headset into? You're gonna give me a fucking CD player, or a Walkman, dude? Do I get my
wireless system?
Yeah, because
Or do you gotta plug
where
it
are they
into the
plugging the
wall?
headphones
Yeah,
into?
man.
And
They're
then you
not
have to go
giving
to the
60
bar.
foot
They could
cords,
just
or
be
everybody's
wireless.
tripping.
They could be wireless.
Oh, true. But then that bar is expensive. What's
Yeah,
the
man.
cover at the door for that
You
kind
gotta
of
think,
bar?
everyone getting a wireless setup, you're talking
Yeah.
$200 per person.
Oh shit, yeah, man.
There's hundreds of people, whereas like a normal bar, you're spending $2,000 on a sound.
Oh,
system.
they got to make their money somehow,
Yeah.
and I bet you cover and beer prices way up the roof, man.
And you bring up another point. If it is their headphones and they select the music, what if they don't even have any music you want? So you're going there, listening to headphones. You don't even get to pick the music that you're listening to.
Yeah, like what I feel is you could walk in there with like a boombox, right? You could play your own music, but nobody would hear it. And you're just the whole thing. You just don't wear headphones, and you're just rocking out to your own.
So the next
boombox.
day, the bar still gets the fine.
yeah, for the sound laws. Yeah. All right. This is the next one here. So what the fuck fun facts? The next one here is a really big kick in the ass. And I thought this one pretty good, and I want to know what you guys think. So Yahoo web browser, right? We all know Yahoo, right?
Yep.
They turned down the offer to acquire Google for just $1 million, a company which is worth $200 billion today, back in 1993.
Wow.
And no one
So
knows about Yahoo these days.
Yahoo had the chance to buy Google, which is only at the time to be $1 million, which they are now worth $200 billion. Imagine that, guys.
Bad
and
mistake
who
on
uses
Yahoo.
Yahoo? I think Ask Jeeves is more used than
I think the
Yahoo.
only people who use Yahoo are the people who are really holding on to their email address.
Yeah, nobody uses Yahoo.
Yahoo is just like dial-up internet.
I still see Yahoo email addresses at work, though.
If they
Every
would,
once in a while.
If they would have bought them, would it have been Yahoo instead of Google? Obviously. Or would they have went with Google?
Yeah, in retrospect, I'm glad they didn't buy them because I fucking love Google. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So-
$200 billion. Wow to Google. And oh my God, Yahoo, whoever you are at the top that turned down that deal
You
in
missed
93,
out,
idiot.
kick yourself in the asshole.
Yo, bitch, you fired.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, when I seen that, I was like, dang.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if they did buy it, they might have ran it different, and it might not even be worth 200 million or
Exactly.
billion.
Maybe
Yeah.
at the time it was risky.
Yeah.
Yeah, they obviously know, but I bet you nowadays they're like,
Well, at the same time, back then, Google was still fairly new.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because back then when I was starting, it was all Internet Explorer.
Yeah.
basically.
Internet
there's
Explorer,
Internet Explorer,
AOL,
Firefox.
Yahoo.
Firefox. Yeah.
Ask Jeeves.
You remember?
Dog
what the hell
pile.
was it? Napster. That's
Oh,
it.
dude,
Oh,
Napster.
Napster.
Dude, GoDaddy.
Yeah. What was the other one? Kazaa and LimeWire. Yeah.
Okay,
good old
so
days.
this next one, which is pretty good to deal with, not technically web browsing, but advertisements in general. So you know how you guys see those ice cream ads? Now, this is a crazy fact that I never fucking knew before. So those ice cream ads that you see is often mashed potatoes because they will not melt during production.
Yep.
So they're just
every-
looking at a cone of mashed potatoes.
So every time you see one of those ice cream ad commercials, they're usually, most oftenly, mashed potatoes. And I never fucking knew that. And that's crazy to me. And now that every time I'm going to see an
Yep.
ice cream ad, I'm going to be like, that's just mashed
Yeah, that's
potatoes.
the
But it
best-
looks like ice cream.
Actually, most ads that they make, it's
Yeah,
not
they're all
actual
fake
real
as hell,
food.
man.
But when I think about it, I'm like, that makes sense.
They paint the
because-
food and shit to make it
Oh,
look
yeah,
better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. How many ice cream ads they do?
None of
And they
it's
obviously
real.
don't want them to melt during production.
Think
so they're
about
trying
this.
to get the perfect shot.
What's probably like the most disgusting, delicious fast food out there?
McDonald's?
Taco Bell.
Taco
I'd say.
Bell.
Oh, Taco.
Okay, but think about their menu when you look at it. The tacos look fabulous, man. Like,
Delicious.
oh,
And then
looks
you
great.
get them, it just looks
It's like a big pile of mush
Yeah.
when you open them up. Like,
Or you go to McDonald's and have this big juicy BLT or something like
yeah,
that.
What I
all
want to
mashed
do?
together.
What I want to do is I want to serve up somebody a bowl of ice cream, but I want to hook them up with mashed
mashed
potatoes and see if they bite it. Can I legitimately, in their face,
So-
get away with giving them mashed potatoes?
You
just
have to
like
kind
you do
of
on the
freeze
map?
them a bit so it kind of gets
Yeah.
the cold texture.
Maybe pour a little bit of sugar,
Sugar.
a little bit of sugar to give that sparkle, sugar and sparkle. Sugar.
Circle sounds like knockoff. It's like the cheap. Yeah.
The next one here. Okay, so this one you guys might agree with. I didn't know this, but humans in general start lying by the age of 4. Humans actually start
I'd say
lying.
even sooner, man. Wouldn't you
Yeah,
think?
they say that a study research that
if that's average.
humans start lying by the age of 4. No matter what you teach a kid, or no matter how you teach them, they start lying naturally by the age of 4.
It's human instinct, man. Defense. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're programmed to
Exactly.
lie.
Yeah.
They're literally programmed.
Human
to lie.
instinct, unfortunately, is to look out for number one, and then as an adult, you teach them how to be selfless.
Crazy.
Yeah, they don't want to get in trouble.
So Aubrey's 2.5. She's going on 3 in July. So 2.5. She's halfway there to start bullshitting me, saying that
She already
Okay,
she didn't
Yeah, I was
shit in
gonna
the
say,
closet.
like, let me ask you: is she already making up lies? If you ask her, did you do this?
Okay, so she doesn't. I don't think she knows any better to make up a lie. I think like I get the truth out of her regardless. But does she try to hide stuff?
Yeah.
It's not that she lies. She just says.
She knows
Okay,
she did
so
something wrong.
so I say, did you do this? She'll say no, but I can already tell in her face that she did. So technically, you're right. Maybe
Technically,
she
that is a
does
lie.
lie. That is
That's
a
a
lie,
lie, man.
That is a
But
lie.
What you're getting at is by 4 they start getting good at it.
yeah, like they get good.
They start making up
that's right.
stories and embellishing.
Yeah, so,
So-
I'm dreading the next year and a half because
It's
coming.
weird being a human because you have to learn, like, lies are part of life, and there is white lies, right, that are actually beneficial to society,
Yep.
right? Like, if someone's ugly, you don't just go up and tell them they're ugly, right? You be nice to them. So it's weird. It's like it's okay to lie sometimes. Man, I sound like a horrible
Yeah,
person.
but
I realize that, but
I think of like, okay, with experience, everybody gets better at stuff with experience, right? So if I'm already lying at 4, by the time I'm 40, I'm going to be an expert liar. Right?
Welcome to politics.
Like, I am the ultimate liar.
You can lie your way to become the president of the United States.
Yeah,
we got concrete proof.
yeah, you
Donald
can't lie.
Trump.
Yeah, wrong.
Yeah. Wrong. Timbo, sorry. What were we going to say there, bro?
Well, I was just gonna say, welcome to politics. You know, like all politics is just a smoke show, making it look like it's a great thing for us, and then just raping
all
up,
about them.
raping us up the ass.
Constantly.
Just all lies.
Yeah, and they lie to you to get you to rape your own ass.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sorry to get all political here, but I would hate to be a politician, man, because you have to ride that fence of trying to please the people, but also you're trying to face off against other parties, which means you have to probably do some dirty shit unintentionally, even if you have
Every
good intentions.
politician has to lie.
Yeah,
It's
man,
all
like
lies.
that would suck. You
Did they
can't.
ever follow through with what they say?
Some do, but you can't be fully. Sorry, I'm getting off this.
Okay, so to wrap this up, who do you trust though? And that's the biggest thing about politics is can you trust anybody in politics?
No, you can't
No,
trust anybody.
and that's the
No.
problem is so when you get into the concept of can you trust anybody in politics? No,
fully.
leave it at that because really you don't get anywhere with that. Let's switch over to school. Okay, here's a topic that I thought was obviously true and it's really fucked up. But school desks. Okay, so the desks you sit at in school. So obviously elementary school and I guess
Lots of gum.
High school. Like we sit at school desks in high school. It's not like an actual like
No.
built-in chair type.
Grade
desk,
school
but-
was mainly those desks.
so school desks have 300 times, 300x, more bacteria than a toilet seat.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah, think about
I
how
believe
many
No,
students are
they
many
say
boogers and
they
shoes
say
and-
a bathroom public toilet seat in a school.
Oh,
And this is why I said want to leave that out a little bit. So a school desk has 300 times more bacteria than a toilet seat that's located in the school.
I believe
Now,
that.
how
I believe that.
fucked up is
Yeah.
that? So the bathroom is clearly used just as much as a desk would be. Would you not get? But is it because a janitor goes around daily and cleans the toilets, and they don't clean the desks? Because do
That's a
janitors
good point,
really
Yes
probably.
and
clean the
no,
desks?
but you got to think there's more bacteria than so the washroom. You're getting the bacteria from kids using the washroom. You know, you get your feces, you get your urine, whatever.
you get ass cheeks.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
You get pants
But
stacks cheeks at desks.
the desk is getting all of that from those who aren't washing their hands, plus
Yeah.
any outside bacteria that's
Right.
coming
Dirt,
in. Right? Exactly. There's so
dust.
much more.
And ultimately, I think it's because when we were in high school, did any janitors ever clean the desks?
No, think about
Yeah, I
how
don't
much
think
gum
they
was stuck
do,
to the
right?
bottom
You know
of
what?
the
Here's
desk.
another thing.
I
Yeah,
think they just wipe the top.
Oh yeah, like maybe,
Yeah.
or is that like the teacher's job? Like, does the teacher
No,
have
that's
to
not the
take
teacher's
care of their
job.
own
It's the
classroom?
janitors.
A janitor.
They'll clean the top, but that's all they'll do because, like I said, the amount of gum that I found
Yeah,
on the bottom
tons.
of my desk It's
Oh
like,
yeah, you'd reach under
Here's the
there
thing
and
too,
you'd
man.
see stuff written all over
Oh,
the desk.
yeah.
Here's the thing.
ahead.
So when you go take a shit or you piss, are you eating or drinking anything?
No.
But when you go sit at that desk, you're drinking food. And so you got
You
10
get-
students in that desk in one day. They're all eating stuff, dropping crumbs. They're not washing their
Well,
hands.
I got 2 points. The first one would be, like all day your ass is covered. You're wearing jeans, you're wearing boxers and everything like that. Your ass is actually pretty clean. So when you're sitting on the toilet,
Maybe.
yeah.
yeah, well, you're hoping. So when you're sitting on the toilet, you're clean butt sitting on the clean toilet. And usually if somebody pees or something on it, you wipe it up or lay some toilet paper or something on it. So I think the bathroom is actually pretty clean. And that seems pretty logical that the desk would be dirtier than the toilet. But another little fun fact that I read, we're doing fun facts today. Actually, the very first bathroom stall is usually the cleanest because everybody rushes to the very
bypass it.
furthest one.
Yeah.
At the
Nobody
end.
wants to hit the first one. Gotcha.
So just
I'm
so everybody
remembering
knows,
this.
go to the first stall.
So I have a feeling if this fact about the school desk ever breaks out, they're gonna have like each individual kid clean their desk before they leave.
No,
the class.
I bet you they're going to throw it on the janitors, man. The janitors are going to go.
Yeah, like everything.
Yeah, man.
Because that's 300. Okay, so 10 times to me seems like holy shit. It's 10 times.
But
But when
300
you say
times.
300
Yeah.
times, it's like, man, I got to go to school with like hazmat suit on, like just to sit in my school desk, right?
I
Like,
can just picture trying to get the kids. All right, kids, pull out your wet naps and your Windex. All right, we're going to wash your
yeah,
hair.
the teacher goes around and just sprays each
Yeah.
desk. The
Well-
kids just use their backpack. To
Which are probably dirty as fuck.
yeah.
They already encourage sanitizers and all the other things in
Oh,
school.
that's a whole other podcast.
Man, I remember when I was
Is
in
the health
school,
and safety.
I would watch other kids put whiteout on their desk. I've seen kids
Yeah.
spit on their desk and
yeah,
just like,
spit,
of course it's
snot.
dirtier,
They're
man.
sneezing all over,
Why are you
picking their
spitting on
nose,
your
wiping the boogers on their
Yeah.
desk.
So the last fun fact, okay, here we got a couple gamers in this room.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah,
Mr.
we
J,
do.
Ginger Bastard, Timbo. I know you play a little bit of games.
Yeah, I play a little
with
bit.
your hand. I
Yeah.
guess.
Use
But
plastic.
the last one here. So the last fun fact: video games help train the brain to make faster real life decisions.
Yep.
Did
Absolutely.
you guys know that?
Yep.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Impressive when I read that is because it's like, man, so you really can be a geek. You really can nerd your life out. You can be a gamer, but it actually helps you
Helps
in
your
life.
response
Like
times.
faster
Yep. Yeah.
response times. So when you're going to the shoppers, and you're going to the grocery store and you're going down a new aisle, you want to quickly check that out. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you need to throw a grenade down an aisle, you use a bag of Doritos. You know what I mean?
Yo, I can't go down aisle 7. I'm not high enough level yet.
Yeah. Yeah, so when I read that, I was like, I think this is a pretty cool fact.
It's like, yeah,
no wonder why I'm so responsive in life.
We can't go out in that market. I don't have a level 3 backpack yet.
How much XP do I need to purchase this bottle of pop?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's funny you mention that because there's lots of situations in real life where I'm like, this reminds me of a video game.
Yeah.
Like there's someone in that window, like a sniper.
Oh, dude, like when I
Yeah,
took that picture at the Christmas party. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I would throw a nade at this point if I was in games.
Okay. Now, let's not get away from that's weird. Obviously.
Yeah, that's
That's
dark.
pretty
That's
fucking
bad.
weird, man. So we get away. But neat fact. I thought that was a good one. We're going to jump to wrap this up, and we're going to go to a game. Okay.
Excellent.
Now, we played this game before, but since we got Timbo Slice here tonight, Timbo, you're going to be a part of this.
All right.
The game is called, okay, What Would You Do for $500? Now, I'm going to list a few things here, okay? You don't get to just pick what you do because we know what you do.
I get to pick one.
We're talking butter sugar balls. and
Yeah,
shit,
he's
but-
so broke that he can do anything for $500.
$500 right now sounds pretty good.
Perfect. So, the first one on my list here, okay, and I'm going to ask you each individually. So, would you, for $500, eat a fresh ball of yellow snow? Now, Ginger Badger, since you're the closest to yellow, we're going to ask you first. Ginger Badger, would you, for $500, eat a fresh ball of just pissed yellow snow?
You know what? $500 and it's just urine. Yep.
Now,
I would.
No, okay, so it's compacted.
Yep,
into a
that's
nice
fine.
little ball of just piss ass yellow snow.
That is fine.
And are you eating it for $500?
I'd eat it for $500.
God damn it.
Yep.
That's cold ass piss. Timbo Slice.
I
$500?
don't think so. No, I think I'm just gonna take one bite and I'm just gonna vomit everywhere.
Yeah, it's the real deal, eh? Like, it's,
I don't think I
and
can do that.
I did say it's a fresh ball, so it's still warm piss.
It's melting in your
Yeah, like your hands are getting
trying to
all pissy.
remold it. Yeah.
It would prevent you from
You gotta
getting brain
stick a
freeze.
straw in the ball. Yeah, you stick in the pee. It goes
turns white again.
Well, I know where you're standing, Mr. J, but I'll ask you anyways.
You wouldn't get brain freeze from it.
Yeah.
Ginger Badger's in. Timbo slices out. Mr. J, what do you think?
Yeah, I could do it.
500 bones, eh? You
can do that.
eat some fresh ass piss in a ball.
Yep.
You got to eat the whole ball, or
That's-
just take a bite.
So here's the thing: piss is sterile, right? You just got to get past the taste.
Sterile.
Sterile.
Is that
Sterile.
a staircase in a while.
It-
It's a stair.
well-
He's staring down an aisle.
Oh, you're staring down.
Yeah.
an
So
aisle.
when I'm eating the ball of piss, I'm staring down an aisle. Is what I'm getting at. But yeah, I could do it.
Okay, well, I thought Tim was the brokest one here. He's the only one that wouldn't do this. Apparently.
I grab the fresh snow right beside it and eat that.
Yeah, you would cheat. Quickly pack it into a ball. It still looks half yellow.
You guys are idiots.
Now it's beige.
So the next one here, and this one's. Okay, wait. So let's go back to the yellow snow. I would not, because I know that if it's a fresh ball, it's definitely melting
I
in
got
my
a-
hands.
I got a
and
question for you guys.
Warm, cold piss hands.
Would it make a difference to you if a female or a male was the one who did the pee?
No, I just didn't want to do it.
No, same thing. Still same piss, right? Same urine.
Piss is
So
piss.
the next one here we'll jump to. Wow, sadistic on this one. For $500, would you spend an entire 24 hours, full day, full night, in an abandoned insane asylum?
Yes.
Could you do it, guys? And now, realistically, put yourself in those shoes. Don't just jump the gun and think, that,
Alone?
hey, I'm
Is it
macho
alone?
man. You are by yourself. It's 24 hours alone in an abandoned insane asylum.
Yep. I
by
would-
yourself for $500.
I would
could you
do it for free.
Alone though?
Yep.
bro.
Dude.
You got
I-
nuts of steel, eh?
I'm into all that paranormal stuff anyways, so what the fuck? Why not spend one full day in an abandoned asylum where there's potential for paranormal activity, right? I would love it.
But would you sleep?
It
24
says nothing
hours.
about sleeping.
I didn't say
It
one
doesn't
night.
matter.
You're full day.
Yeah,
full
full day,
night
24 hours. I would
24
absolutely
hours.
do it. To get that experience, I would do it.
for free. Wow, Timbo Slice. What do you think?
I think I would do it just like Ryan there. I'm pretty interested in paranormal type stuff. I'd probably stay up the whole time. Just I don't think I can sleep. I think my nerves and my jitters would get the best of me, my little spider sense. But no, I think it would be quite a thrill. I think I would enjoy it.
I really got to piss.
Speaking of
I'm going to jump out
paranormal-
here in a second. So, Mr. J,
So I wouldn't want to do it by myself. I would do it for free though with other people. I would do it for free with other people.
$500 isn't good enough to entice you to do it alone.
No. What would be my number?
$1,000?
$2,000. But
All
I would
right.
do it for free with other people. I'm in the same boat with you guys where it does interest me. Like I'd love to go there
Yeah.
and see the abandoned stuff, but I wouldn't want to do it by myself.
See, that's
I'll
the
be
thing.
honest with
Like, I don't know how invested you are into the paranormal stuff. Like,
Probably not as much as you, for
I
sure.
myself, I watch them shows like Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters.
Well, that's how I
paranormal
was, too.
activity. I'm so interested into that, just to be able to experience that. Even maybe capture anything on myself, like on my phone, or take pictures of anything paranormal like that. That would just the experience alone. It would just be a thrill.
I think it would depend on where it is too. If say it was like an abandoned asylum in the middle of fucking nowhere, that would scare me way more than say if it was in the city or something.
in the city, yeah.
Yeah.
But
so-
it at the same time though, if you do your research on that abandoned asylum, what happened there? Why
What
is it
ha- yeah.
abandoned?
Yeah.
Then you get to know the background. Okay, so this asylum just shut down because they couldn't afford their bills no longer. Nothing really happened there.
yeah.
It's boring. But
But-
then you go to this one where, like, say a disease broke out, everyone died, doctors were killing patients.
You
Yeah,
make a
I'd
good
want-
point though, because if I was to go to one, I'd want to go to the one where shit happened.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Yeah, I'd want to know this happened in this room and this happened in that room.
Yep.
I'd want to have a background of what actually went down. So while I'm there, I'm kind of feeling the atmosphere of kind of what went down there.
Yep.
Okay. So what's the consensus here? So for $500, I'm hearing I'll do it in a group activity. Okay, and I'm hearing for some free. But if you're alone, Ryan, we know. So Ginger Badger, for free, you're in an insane asylum for 24 hours, man.
Yep.
That is gonna be some fucking crazy shit, dude. And your mind's gonna be blasting. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get to where I stand on this, Timbo. Would you for $500? I just want to recap your answer here. Alone
By
for
yourself.
24 hours.
Yeah, I would. I know my mind's going to be playing crazy tricks on me, but I think that's half the thrill.
Okay, so I want to ask you here, Timbo. What if you start hearing shit? What if stuff falls off a shelf? You hear
Once
a
again,
door
that's
slam.
half
Like,
the thrill.
what's going down by yourself?
It's easy to say that you would, but think if you were
yeah,
actually
that's
in
why
that
I'm trying to
situation, man.
get
No,
put yourself in the
I agree with
situation.
you.
Yeah.
I think that anybody can sit here and say, "Oh, that's really interesting." You can watch a show and
Yeah.
everything, but to be actually in that moment,
What if you do
You know,
start getting chased by a ghost?
you
or
would
some
probably
shit, man?
try to claw through the
I'll get to
walls,
what I'm at
freaking
here, so.
out. You know, like I believe that I've actually had, I've seen an aspiration before, but we'll probably get that in another topic. But yeah, I feel like I've actually seen a
Write that
shadow
one down.
person.
So even though all the risks, and you've put yourself in that situation, $500 is enough for you to say, hey, for 24 hours, I'm gonna go to hell and back here.
Yes, because I don't think that I'm gonna get hurt. I think my mind's gonna go
You're gonna get
absolutely
scared, but not
bonkers.
hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think my mind's gonna go
And
absolutely
$500
bonkers.
to
My
put
heart rate's
yourself
gonna race and all the other
mentally
stuff.
through that.
But it's all gonna be mental. I'm still gonna walk out at the end of the duration there. But
Okay.
I think I'm gonna kind of freak out while I'm there, but I'll still survive.
And Mr. J,
Okay, so
You're
I
in
would
this
love
situation.
to go to one of those asylums. I would definitely love to. I'd love to spend 24 hours there with people. I feel like if I was by myself, I would do it if I had to, but I wouldn't want to because I feel like it's easy to say that, man, I could do that, no problem. But if you're actually there and you start hearing shit and you start, say you're hour one hour
you
goes
have
by, and then you're
23
like
hours of
23
this
hours.
shit.
You're hearing people running around and shit. You're hearing doors slamming. You're fucking hearing screaming.
yeah, and if
That
I'm
would
the
fuck
guy
with your
giving you
head, man.
$500, I'm the guy giving you $500.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that I don't get you there at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, you're doing full.
I'm
no,
showing
do
up
it
at
dark.
10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, nighttime.
You're getting there at 10, so your first hour is right when it's pitch fucking black there. Like, hey, I'm giving you $500. So
Fuck, I don't even know if I do it for $2,000 now.
you know what I mean? Like that's.
I
okay,
would
so-
do it for free though if I was with people because you got people
Yeah.
you can trust. You're with your friends.
So even that would be fucking intense. Like I think to myself, even with a group of $500, everybody takes a $125 shot at this, and we're gonna go through an insane.
You'd be
asylum
with each
for
other though,
24
man. You
hours.
can watch each other's
Right.
backs. You can console each other.
Right now, okay. Are they giving me a flashlight? Do I get my cell phone? Are they taking all sorts of lighting away from me? We're walking through an asylum.
Oh
in
yeah.
pitch fucking.
Is
Black.
there no
So-
light? Yeah. It's
So,
like
so I'm
pitch
trying to
dark.
think of
Is it
this,
totally
and yeah. So
abandoned?
for the $500, the guy might stipulate, no, 24 hours. You sit their ass in the corner through day and night, and you're by all means yourself. There's no lighting and stuff. In my mind, I think I would drive myself so much insane that I wouldn't care about the money at that point.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
I
you'd
would
go
be
crazy.
thinking to myself, get me the fuck
dude,
out
your
of
mind
here.
would start playing tricks on you. Imagine if you heard like someone running and being chased or something like that. How do you?
You
Well,
would.
How do you deal with
You
that?
would definitely hear somebody running up and down those halls.
Oh, absolutely.
Here's a crazy insight. Okay, so a little while back we had a lice issue, a lice instance with the kids, right? Hey, Timbo.
Yeah.
We had lice instance with the kids, and as soon as somebody had said that, hey, I have to get checked for lice, you know what started happening to me all day long? My
Paranoid.
head started being itchy. All of a sudden, both hands are itching my head constantly, and I'm thinking
Yep.
I have lice. So if I'm in an insane asylum, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna hear some shit. You
You're
bet your fucking ass for 24 hours I'm hearing stuff.
It could be
Yeah.
the plumbing, but
Yeah,
it's
that's what
fucking
I
with your
mean.
head,
Like
man.
because my head's thinking I'm gonna hear that. I'm already hearing
it could all be in your head and nothing's actually going on. You know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
could just
So,
be playing with your own.
Tim, you bring
mind
up a
in your
good
own
point.
head.
Let's say that does happen, and then after the day is over, you made $500, but now you're fucking emotionally scarred because you
Yeah.
went through some shit. Now you can't trust anything. Now
I'm
you're
not
scared when you go
doing
home.
it again. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah.
And that's the question. So would you for $500? Is it worth it for $500 to do this? Now,
Well,
Ginger Badger, you're
sorry,
you're
man.
balls
It's-
deep for free.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it for free.
It would
That's
depend
just
on.
I commend you for that,
It
man.
would
Yeah.
depend on the person. I mean, like myself, I am that invested in the paranormal stuff that I would do it.
It's
regardless.
interesting. It's thrilling.
Yep.
Is what you're saying.
It's
thrilling.
personality thing, too. Keep in mind, you said you could survive on an island, no problem. You'd be the master at prison.
Yeah. He would
So it's
pimp
all-
us out at prison.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's top dog.
He
no
ain't
matter
scared of
what.
those ghosts.
Go, yeah. I ain't
afraid
scared
of
of
no
those.
Who you gonna call?
All right, so we're gonna move on here. I know we've talked about parents a few times here tonight, but I want to ask you guys. So for $500, would you send your parents a nude picture of yourself?
Oh God,
Could
no.
you send your
Oh,
parents?
God,
Okay,
no.
that's all you have to do is snap a nude picture. You don't even have to be in front of them. All you have to do is send a picture to them of yourself
no.
nude. You know they're gonna quickly look at it and then be, oh my God, and put it away. But would you do it for $500?
Just like, does my dick have to show?
a nude picture.
Everything.
yeah, but
Butt
I can
naked,
take
bro.
a picture of my back.
No, you're butt naked, full frontal, full backle.
Full backle.
So my face has got to be in it. My face is in it.
Everyth's in it. It's a nude picture. Obviously, when I say nude, you're showing privates.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have to say no. That's gonna be the only thing tonight that I'm gonna say no to, because not only
$500, you just gotta
Not
send
only-
your dad a nude picture.
not only now do you have to walk around your family knowing that they've seen you naked, but now they have that to hold over your head for the rest of your life.
Yeah, like, hey, mini me. Yo, shortstop.
Hey, you're kind of a disgrace to this family. How dare you be so small?
I didn't know you were Asian.
All right, so
sorry, that
good
was
call, Ginger Badger. Timbo Slice. What do you think? Would you send your parents a nude picture of yourself for $500?
Are we talking text or to the mail?
It does not matter.
you live in?
Wow.
Well,
Does it matter? They're still getting the same picture.
Do you light
Yeah.
your house with candles?
like the
He
reason why
takes a Snapchat of him or a fucking.
Well, if
naked-
it's
print it out.
Yeah,
He
if it's
prints it
mail,
out
they
on
don't,
his printer.
they don't have to respond.
Yeah.
They don't have to get something back.
That's where you don't put your name, so they think it's from a random person, not from you.
He sends a text message, a picture of himself, and all he gets is nice.
Yeah.
Whoa, Mom,
You
Dad,
get a
that's
nude
fuck-
back.
Yeah, you get.
a winky face.
So Tim, $500.
I would say
do?
no. I don't want to put my parents to that at all. And
$500 is the number. Okay, so is
And-
there a number? Let me ask you: is there a number?
No.
no,
There's no
like,
number on
Yes.
that. eh?
No, I
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. There's a number.
Because at some point, you can be like, say it's $2,000, okay? Here, Mom and Dad, here's $500. That's why I sent you that nude picture. And I made $1,500.
They see your dick though. And they-
So I think my dad wouldn't care. I would just be worried about offending my mother.
oh, your mom would have to see your
But
dick.
what if they're like?
But your mom's already seen your dick.
Yeah, but when you was like, little,
yeah, but
well,
it's
he's
still the same size.
It hasn't grown.
But what if they're like,
mushroom cap.
they call their sister or their somebody and they say, you wouldn't believe what Matt sent me today, and then send it to them, and then they send it, and then they send it, and then
That's
it
what I mean. It
circulates.
becomes like it's almost like a blackmail, right? So you do something like
But
that.
do you think your parents would do that to you?
Oh,
Mine wouldn't do that to me.
That's
Yeah.
what's really tough.
my parents would do that to
Oh.
me?
Oh, I have
Oh,
this
yeah.
feeling that mine would.
I know a couple
this-
parents that would do that in a heartbeat right
This is
here.
going to sound really sick, okay? That's why you make sure you're hard in the picture. So if they do send it to people, they'd be like, oh, he's got a big dick, though.
It would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
at my wedding.
No, I'll give you an
But
extra
now I'm
50,
sending a picture of my boner to my mom.
extra $50 to keep it soft.
It would be at my wedding. My dad,
Ooh, stage one.
50? No.
my dad would use that photo at my wedding. Be like, here, plug this in, show it on that screen right now, and there would be my naked body with my dong just hanging out in front of.
You know what?
everyone.
Yeah, but dude, 500 bone skis.
Here's the thing, man. People would be like, yeah, it's embarrassing, but that guy he went all out. He just showed
did
his
it.
junk and
Yeah,
he did it. You don't
500
give
bones,
a shit.
man.
Once they see it once,
Nobody gave you
it's
20
kinda
bucks.
over.
They gave you 500. Okay, so we're on the topic here of, I guess it's debatable on who's your parents.
Yeah.
Okay, because I think in my situation, I've shown my dad a dick pic of myself butt naked. I'm probably getting one back. You know what I mean? Like, there's no, what the fuck is this? He's gonna send me his
And
junk.
then you
right
have
there.
it.
Yeah, your
And
dad
I'm
would-
like, now I don't want the 500 because I see my dad's dick.
Yeah, your dad would send you one back. Be like, you think that's a dick? Look at this.
Yeah, yeah.
It's black. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, okay, so the general consensus is for 500, it's not the number.
No.
For you two guys, there is no
There's
number.
no number. I
I
don't
think
I'd do it.
for 500, I would do it because I know my mom, holy God, my mom,
She wouldn't say anything. 'cause
she
she
wouldn't
never
even
does.
say anything to me, and my
and
dad would
delete
just
it.
send me his own junk back. So,
Your dad starts giving you dating advice again.
So the next one here is pretty good, and this one's I think this one's everybody's gonna be on the fence here. So, would you for $500 piss your pants and walk through every single aisle of a Walmart?
You mean you haven't done that?
For $500. So basically, you start in aisle number 1. Let's say there's 60 aisles, 50 aisles in a Walmart. However many aisles there are in our Walmart. Let's use Towns Walmart.
50. I think
You
there's
would-
20.
You would
Okay.
literally
No, you might
fit
be
in
right,
with
actually.
every
there's quite a-
Walmart customer.
I was
Wow.
just gonna say,
Yeah.
So-
I don't think I'd have a problem with that.
Could you
No.
start at aisle 1 and just full on piss your pants? Full piss yourself. And they have to be you can't wear fucking stretchy black fucking chick pants or whatever. You
Wear
gotta
those
wear
khakis
Yeah,
that-
you got to wear pants that it is
Wear
noticeable.
shows.
Can't wear
Could
snow
not-
pants.
But you have to walk up and down every single aisle in an
Yeah.
entire Walmart for
I
500
think
bucks.
I
I could do it for 500
Yeah,
bucks.
I
You
would
just
do that.
You would just match in with every other customer in Walmart.
And I agree with Ryan. I'd say I'm probably not the only one doing it.
Yeah.
And
So,
they're not even
full
doing
on
it for
piss,
money.
boys.
here's my strategy,
That's
right?
fine.
I do it. I piss my pants, and then I also have an empty water bottle in my hand while I walk around. Oh, I spilled water on myself.
What I would
Well
do
played, well
is
played.
I'd piss myself.
But what
and
if you
when
don't
I'm ready
get
to
that water
leave?
bottle?
When I'm ready to leave, I'd take them off, return them, say these pants already have piss in them,
Yeah.
get my money back, go buy a clean pair.
Somebody pissed in this pair.
So you get $500 in a new pair of pants.
Exactly.
See?
Walmart
They-
takes everything back.
So basically, the scenario is you only have to walk up and down every single aisle
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
Once you're done at the end, those pants are gone. You don't have to
Exactly.
worry about that. Undies and all, though.
Yep.
Because you
I would-
obviously... And you're getting pissed on the floor because you full on piss your pants.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
clearly pissing down your leg.
Oh man,
and
you're gonna
pissing-
need new socks, new shoes, everything, man. But yeah,
you-
I would do it.
But
I
you-
would do that before I walk through a store nude for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
No, true that. Nobody wants to see your little dinky anyways.
No,
But.
it's like a little. Clip.
Okay, so this one is great. And obviously we're all going to do this, but imagine this, okay? Would you for $500 go through a fast food drive-through in reverse?
Oh yeah.
So go through a drive-through backwards.
Done it. Done it.
You've went okay, so you ordered out the passenger window?
Done it.
Fucking right, man. For $500 I'd be like, "Hell yeah, I would. I'm probably going to hit something, but
Going
You're going like 2 miles. An hour.
college days in Windsor. Me
Okay.
and my roommates.
do tell."
Yeah. It was a drunken night, and we decided only one of us wanted food. It was in the back passenger side. He reversed all the way through.
That's great.
That's fucking great.
awesome.
So yeah, because I can only imagine it. They're in the drive-through and they're
Yeah.
at the window and they go to open the door because they don't realize what's going on. They open the door and then they just see your vehicle backwards.
Are those
What
brake
the-
lights?
But imagine the guy that pulls in behind you and you're facing towards him. You're just staring. He's probably like, "What the fuck are you guys doing this whole time?" Like, Timbo Slice, $500. Are you going through the drive-through backwards?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it is a good number
Yeah.
to do something.
not?
Like that. That's why I said everybody would probably enjoy
It's
this.
not a hard thing to do. It's not embarrassing. It's
Okay,
It's
now you're a chick. Timmy, you already are,
well,
but I'm
Timmy
saying
is a chick.
you're a female and you're not comfortable with driving backwards. Are you going through a drive-through the best possible chance you can? You're going to try your
Slightly
best
sexist.
for $500.
Yeah.
Because I know if I ask my woman this, hell no, she ain't doing this because she don't know how to drive backwards. Sorry, sweetie, I love you, but anyways,
I don't
doesn't
think a
know how to
lot
drive
of
at all.
a lot of women would. They're not comfortable.
Just go
with
slow.
backing up.
yeah, $500.
I'm sure I'm not talking about every woman, but there's a lot of women out there that aren't comfortable with reversing.
Mr. J, what do you think?
Oh yeah, I'm doing it for sure. Either way, but this brings up a funny drive-through story or like a video I've seen where this guy he takes out the seat in his driver's side
yeah.
car and he takes the seat.
built
and
himself into the
built
seat.
himself into a seat, and then he's driving. So when he gets to the window, it looks like there's nobody driving.
Nice.
It's just
Yeah.
a seat. I saw another one too where this guy he like leans down really low in the chair and he gets rid of his head, so it looks like he's got no head. And then he pulls up to the window, and the chicks at the drive-through window are freaking out, like, "Oh my god, he's got no head." Yeah.
Where did his go? Okay, we're gonna last one here. Last one.
Wait. Would you do it for $500?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I think it's okay. Let's go back to the insane asylum on that. I think I'm doing that for free. Yeah, like I think if somebody's got a camera
Yeah,
open
dude,
with a
that's
video
like,
on it, yeah.
Taco. Dude, you should drive through.
Yeah, like I think I'm gonna roll through that
Yeah.
5-minute travel of my drive-through backwards to get some laughs and to get it on video.
There
I'm
is
doing
some really tricky fucking drive-throughs that are like really tight, so you'd really have to go slow in some.
yeah.
it. Yeah, or you hit a curb or you hit one of those yellow posts. But then your own vehicle takes the hit, but you got $500 to
And
fix
food.
it.
Food, yeah.
Dude, just be funny if you're the only one in the vehicle and you're driving, and they have to reach through the back, they have to throw the meal into your window. Like they take like the, you're like, I want to pay debit.
Yeah.
And they have to take the thing and throw it through the window.
Just to get to you.
Or you have to get out of your seat and go into the passenger seat and then sit in there.
At the end of the night, you're like, "Yeah, I got to get a new bumper, but I got Big Macs, so it's all
Yeah,
good."
yeah. And I got about $150 left out of the 500. So last one here for $500, guys. We'll start Mr. Newman, Timbo Slice tonight. Just to end it, would you, for $500, Timbo, chug a beer in your ass? Would you stick a beer bottle in your ass and chug a full beer, just one beer, in your ass for $500?
Set a party.
Well, I wouldn't.
Oh, there's got to be somebody to help us.
Are there spectators?
I think he's
Well,
gonna have to. Yeah, I
how
would say
many?
5 people. 5 people.
Well,
let's not go crazy at a party because
considering-
everybody would turn it down. But is 5 people enough to accept $500?
Considering that you had a fake ass on a board, and I wouldn't even take an ass shot.
It's for Halloween,
your
everybody.
ass.
Yeah, but nobody offered you money to do that. If I would have
That's
offered you
true.
$20, would you have done it?
And
Yeah.
you're saying I gotta drink a beer bottle through my ass?
Yeah, you have to stick the tip of a beer bottle in your asshole and chug a full beer in your ass for $500.
Or you can use a phone.
I'm probably gonna say no. I wouldn't do that
$500.
for $500.
Is there a number?
There's always a number, but how high could it go?
$600.
No.
Right? Like,
Seven.
I'm not gonna jump to 10 grand.
Keep going.
$1,000.
What's your number, Tim?
$5,000.
$5
wow,
grand.
Okay, we'll skip you for now then, Jeff, Mr. J. $500.
Not
Would you
doing
take
it
a
for
beer?
500. Probably do it for 15. No, probably 1,200. I know it's a really weird number. but
$1,200. So we could probably talk you down to 1,000, and we
Yeah,
kick 2 people
yeah.
out of the room. Only 3 people see it.
I do it for 1,000. Yeah,
$1,000,
sure.
3 people in the room.
Yeah.
Take a full
Did I
beer in
shower
there.
that day? Doesn't even matter.
Now,
so.
does it matter what beer it is? Are you wanting to throw a Coors Light away? right
Actually, that's where you have the excuse to drink whatever fucking beer you want.
now? Yeah,
You're
it's
drinking.
in your ass. And if
What
we've
if-
all seen Jackass, you'll get you smashed.
This brings up a good point. What if it was a full equivalent beer bottle, but like vodka or something?
Ooh.
You'd be getting
No, there's no
fucked up.
number on that. I don't think you put a number
get
on
fucked up,
health
man,
when
for
you
sure.
you're in the hospital. Like, I don't think there's a
Yeah.
number. Ginger Badger, if I were to hook you up with $500, are you sticking a beer bottle in your ass?
That's a good question.
He does it regularly for free. So
Yeah, I mean, for $500, 1 bottle of beer, that's 30 seconds of chug time through the ass. Sure, why
it's
not?
not really that big of a deal.
No,
Think
it's
about it.
not.
No, but you got 5 eyes on you. Somebody's holding your legs up because you're doing a handstand.
Yeah.
obviously, and somebody's
them
looking at your
But
ass
there's
and
only
balls.
5 people there, so
No,
That's a hun-
five's not a big number. and
that's
fine.
$100 per person to see that. Sure, why not?
It's more just dealing with that
Yeah.
you got to take something in the butt, really.
Yeah.
A fucking beer bottle.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So
I don't know if any of
fully
you have ever
exposed
had
and
a
taking a beer is
bariectomy before, but I have, so therefore I can do it.
$500 is the right number then.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna say 500 is not enough for me because
1,000.
even if I go with a funnel type deal,
Yeah.
I gotta take a full beer in the asshole, man. And
But really, it's not that much.
What if
you
you like
think about it.
started? It's probably not as easy as we think. You start farting and the beer's coming back up, and then
or as soon as you come down from a handstand, you know
Yeah, it
something's
just
coming
starts
out,
leaking out,
and
yeah.
then you've created a mess, and it's beer ass juice, and it's
Yeah, but that's not your responsibility to clean up.
no, you're right. Whoever's giving me $500
That's right.
is fucking clean.
They're gonna clean
You're
that
right.
shit up.
oh, good, it's shit beer.
Now, let's add to this. Okay,
Okay.
$500 for you to take that beer in your ass. $1,000 for the person to drink what comes out of your ass.
No, there's
I
no
would not
price
drink
tag
ass
on
beer.
that. There's no price tag on that, only because. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute, because I would eat a ball of piss now. Just fuck. I don't know. Is there a number on that, guys?
I would do it from a chick's ass, probably. Not a man.
Okay,
ass, so.
yeah. So you're okay.
I know it's
but-
weird. They're both asses, but for some reason that matters
No,
to me.
no. Chicks' asses are much nicer, and
I could take
more
a beer
taken
out of a
care
chick. I could probably drink anything out of a chick's ass, to be
Fuck,
honest.
Matt.
I'm not drinking anything.
We took
out
a
of
fucking
anybody's
beer shot
ass.
out of Jeff's belly button.
No, that's not even. There's a difference between Jeff's belly button
My
and
belly
his
button's
asshole.
gross, but my asshole's definitely gross.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. So the overall consensus is, other than Ryan, obviously doing everything for free or for $500.
Yeah, he's gonna go to St.
We're
John
all
for free.
saying fuck that for $500.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for us tonight, guys. We're going to wrap this up. Thank you for listening to A Time Well Wasted. Tim, Ginger Bastard,
Keep it real.
Mr. J. Stay tuned for next week. You guys have yourselves a good night.
Cheers, everybody.
Later.
Cheers.
Yeah. And I really have to miss.
Thank you for listening to A Time Well Wasted podcast. If you'd like to hear more, check us out at 1hq.ca/podcast. And we'll see you next time, bitches.